Hi y'all. We're ready for part 2 of Genes and Traits. It's complicated. So in the last video, it was all about how most of our traits are impacted by genes and environment. The next point is brought to you by an adorable kitten. This kitten, this calico kitten, with lots of different colored fur, is here to remind us that most of our traits, like this kitten's fur, are influenced by multiple genes. You'll remember in the lab with the calico cat, it looked at the color for the gene for spotting, white spots or not white spots, and the gene for orange or black fur. And so those were two different genes making different proteins on different chromosomes. Well, also for many of our traits, there's lots of genes involved making lots of different proteins. So the second way the relationship between genes and traits is complicated is multiple genes, not just one, often affect the trait. So you should write that down. And we'll think about this adorable kitten. Here's a picture. Oh, we should put the kitten on this. I should put this kitten everywhere. We're going to put the kitten there. Okay, cool. There we go. Have the kitten with us all the time. So here's a karyotype of cat chromosomes, right? And so it's just like one chromatid, not the X, because it's trying to illustrate the location of different genes. You'll recognize here the orange or orange and black. It's on the sex chromosomes, the X chromosome. Over here, you've got the spotted white and the white spots gene, but there's a lot of other things that can affect the cat color. If it's got tabby markings, if it's diluted, like my kitty who's over there, who doesn't have black fur, he's got gray fur, right? It's not black. If it's ticked, if it's got different like color bands within the same strand of hair, lots of different genes making lots of different proteins working together to make cat fur as a trait. Similarly, as y'all found out making your slideshow about human conditions, many of you found like for any given disease or condition, often it mentions lots of different genes involved making lots of different proteins, which makes, tracking the heritability or the probabilities of getting one of those traits or conditions or diseases complicated because it's not just one gene involved. So I want to send you to this website, and the Edpuzzle will give you the link. So your task is to find out how many genes play a role in eye color. Go to it. How'd you do? Did you get that last question right? I hope so. It meant you followed the link and read the words that identify 2 specific genes and indicate there's at least 10 more that affect the color of your eyes, which is pretty cool. Your next task is to go back to that site and poke around, find something you're interested in, see how many genes may or may not be involved. Spoiler alert, there is something there that is just controlled by one gene with just 2 different options, but there aren't many. Have fun.